Welcome, welcome. This is Kenty with yet more Dark Messiah of Might and Magic Let's Play. Last time we ended up partway taking the ship, cleared out the lower decks, sorted out the stuff down there. Now we're about to emerge onto the top decks and finish the job. So, let's see what we can do. Yes, let's clear up the threat on the deck with this broom handle. Quite flighty. Okay, so there are possibly a few things we can have fun with here. One of them is stealth, however after last time perhaps I shouldn't try to do more stealth. But we've got a few spells here, including some scrolls of freeze, so maybe we'll have a little bit of fun with them. So we had a free spell used on us earlier, and that froze us. Whoa! Now the other thing it can be used for is, yes, slip and slide. Oh! Yeah, unfortunately it's only good for one use for that usually, or ones in quick succession, but well, let's use it conventionally. Crunchy. Almost makes it too easy. That guy really hasn't noticed us. Shame for him, we're going to stealth him up the wazoo. Well, okay, we're just going to stab him probably. Hopefully. Creepy, slowly does it. I hope he's not going to turn around before we get to him. Otherwise, this will be awkward. Awkward, awkward. Oh, thank God for that. I thought I was going to continue to be pretty bad at this.
I'll just lower the pretty little gangplank then.
Sareth.
More food here. Let's nom nom nom. So much food. And let's lower the gangplank, indeed, as we promised. Boom. Now they're gonna run up. There are a couple of ways of doing this next bit. One of them is entertaining for one reason, the other one is entertaining for another reason. I'm not sure which one we're going to attempt necessarily. I should have thought of that earlier. So one of them is basically to go down, use those ballistae to just shoot everyone as they come up.
You're astonishing, Sareth. I'll free the crew and get the ship ready to sail. Just keep those monsters from getting on board.
Cool, will do.
They won't get past me.
The other one, so the ballistae are very handy when you're playing on hardcore, for example. And yeah, you just want to avoid combat where possible and stack all the advantages.
I'll get us moving if you keep them off the ship.
Yes, yes,
Drive
of
the
course.
gangplank.
Of course. If
Sareth,
we're
stop
playing
them.
on normal, might as well have a little bit of
the
fun.
necromancers found reinforcements. At least they can
And
only
take
come
care
at
of
you
them.
one at a time.
Well, yes, that's unless we make them come several at a time. Fortunately, our little wizard friend is going to help a little bit.
You'll get cut off.
For once she has the right idea.
We're almost ready to sail. Just a little longer.
Easy for her to say.
Get out of my way.
So we've got in the top left a little marker for Liana, so that archer is shooting at her. Better stop him then.
You're a dead man.
Oh, that guy's still alive. Let's sort him out before he kills Liana.
We've got got trouble.
A little bit out of breath there. So yeah, you can see that the stamina does have a few limits. She's taking a little bit of damage. He's not doing so well.
You're a dead man.
Look at that! Look at him go. Those guys are hobbling around the place. There we go. Bow and arrow easily sorts them out. Especially if you've managed to knock them down in their health a little bit. Roast chicken! Nom 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 nom!
Don't move. Show some skill before I kill you.
It's potentially made very easy because of the water and being able to throw them down there.
You don't try to run. Die.
Oh, they're actually not up to this area. I wonder if there's anything worth checking out. Maybe Liana will die. Oh no, this guy ran after me.
I need backup.
Oh, she seems to be doing perfectly well on her own there. Who said that she needed me? Actually, no one. I don't think anyone said that they needed me. Hey, look at her. She's fine. We left a guy behind here. Yeah, this is actually the very first time I've ever been here, curiously. All my long years of playing this. There's another archer. So as you can see, there are quite a lot of guys that come through, and on harder difficulties, I've just always used the ballistae, stayed back, tried to avoid direct confrontation.
Let's get moving. I can smell
Got my
Aaron here. He's on his
entertainment that way. Yeah, let's not encounter Arantir. He does not sound like a fun guy.
We did it! Onto
Yay!
the island. I wouldn't have thought. You're amazing.
I am.
I already knew that.
Targon, take care of the crew. Sareth and I will raise the anchor.
Your orders, milady.
Sareth, could you come with me? It's, important.
Yes, something that you can't say to me just here. Well, excuse me, Liana, I'm just not going to follow you. Gonna wander around here, and oh look, trapdoors opened up. Let's jump down in here. Oh, look at all the goodies. Ring of the Phoenix. So that's the only ring you can have multiple copies of, because what it does is, if you die while wearing the ring, you are resurrected. Brought back to full health, the ring breaks. So yeah, you can actually have multiple ones of those, because they actually come in really handy, especially in some of the boss fights where you can accidentally die. I say accidentally. Come on then, let's get this over with.
I'm not good at this. Sareth, when my uncle died, I thought everything was lost. But somehow you managed to get the crystal, the boat. You saved us all.
So amazing.
You saved me.
I feel nauseous. Wake me when it's over.
She's
I
not
just
wrong.
wanted to thank you again and to tell you that you've become very important to me.
Ready to sail, milady.
Oh, yes. Cast off then, Targon.
Can we get the boat moving? This cabin could use a breeze to clear the
Swan
hot
Camp
air.
Wizard. Okay then, let's get going. Bye bye, blood-soaked jetty.
You dance divinely, Lord Arantir.
We are all part of a much greater dance, my dear. I've simply performed the steps for longer than most. Well, well, look who's here.
So good of you to join us, Sarah. Do you want to learn about your destiny or your doom? Neither are what you think.
He'll learn soon enough. Go on, Liana. Dance with him for as long as he'll allow it.
Oh dear.
Your first victim. Don't worry, boy. She won't be your last.
More cryptic dreams. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so a little bit of a change of
This is the
pace
island of the temple.
Yes,
and setting.
our camp was on the far side. We're lucky. The island is full of hostile orc warriors, goblins too. The temple is riddled with their tunnels. Sadly, their hate is justified. Wizards created orcs for shock troops during the War of the Blood Moon, fusing demon blood with human flesh.
They won't take kindly to our presence.
The beach looks clear of orcs, milady.
Hopefully we can avoid them, though they're very protective of the temple. Come on, let's go.
So there are a few clever and interesting things that Arcane and the Ubisoft team behind Might and Magic have done here. So orcs are a little bit different. Could be accused of being slightly Warcraft orcs, but yes, the orcs aren't actually bad guys per se. They are tribal warriors. They were created by wizards and badly misused, basically used as slave warrior labour. They rebelled, got free, hate demons and wizards. Quite reasonably so. And yeah, they play around with this concept quite well here. Also, obviously in the strategy games, but this is actually the first time where we properly meet the orcs. At the time that this came out, the strategy game Heroes of Might and Magic 5 didn't have the orcs introduced quite yet. So this was the first glimpse of the orcs in the universe, which was quite nice and well treated. And also we get this island, so the game keeps on changing the setting and the type of things you're doing, the pace, regularly, interestingly. Yeah, we're going to be here for a little bit of a while, but there's lots of interesting, fun stuff to do, including kill orcs.
Quickly!
Oh no, well, damn.
This man is wounded. See to him.
At once, milady.
What happened here?
We'll just cast that healing spell.
Came from the temple.
I don't know, maybe.
Drove us out. Blocked the entrance. Some men are still trapped. Said they saw a Paukai. Paukai.
Paukai? He's delirious too. Please help Sareth. They'll be fighting ahead.
Okay.
What's a Paukai?
A degenerate dragon, but they don't live around here. Eleth help us if one does. Come on.
I wonder what we're going to fight later on.
Warriors, hunters, the spider goddess has spoken. These thieves and demon friends must not despoil her sanctuary. Remember our oaths, our ancestors, for the clan, for the blood.
Now, you might notice here, let's have a quick peek outside, Spider Goddess, Spider Temple, that's what the orcs are protecting here. You may remember that the Necromancers have got a lot of this spider imagery. They've talked about the goddess. Yeah, they also worship the Spider Goddess. That will be fairly important later on. So Liana, in this case, we can actually command to come with us or stay back. Quite a few orcs in the next bit, so she might actually get killed, but she can also heal us and fling a few fireballs. So let's introduce ourselves to the orcs, and not by stealth, but by bloody murder. Right, bloody murder it is. Oh, how convenient. Lots of spike traps.
Oh, come to beach today. Humans
Get away from me!
Tuskal saw. Tuskal told me. Many human.
Many human.
Go no further!
Now, orcs are pretty tough. and when you confront several of them, definitely not that easy to deal with. Their attacks are powerful, they dodge a lot more than guards. But they are just as susceptible to spikes as normal guys. Oh, yeah, they're archers though. And they love barrels just as much as anyone else. Likewise, impaling. Yeah, got more orcs coming in. And so yeah, we can pick up the longbow now off their archers. That's what they carry. We obviously picked up one earlier, but if you hadn't, this is your opportunity to get it. And we can snipe at them a little bit. Arrow physics has got a bit of flight here, so you've got to aim a bit high. I'm not sure I'm hitting them. Pretty sure I was missing there. No, that must be hitting. At least a little bit. No, maybe not. Yes, that did. But they're going to be coming up now to Liana. Let's not let her get killed. Ooh, nice. Well, I appreciate that. A little bit of freezing. Oops. Well, that was interesting. Fire, eh? Oh no, more orcs. Guess we better sort them out now. A few guys coming at us. Hopefully Liana will support us and back us up.
Get away from me!
Sorry. So yes, the staff does mean you can very easily knock down enemies, which is obviously great for fighting multiple orcs.
Gareth, we need to find a way inside.
Yes, of course we do. First we're going to explore just a little bit. Have a look at some of these areas. There's actually later on where you can get to more interesting stuff. I think there's just some very basic things lying around here. Maybe not. No, actually, I think all the secrets are later on inside. You can actually see some of the areas you can visit later. Oh, look, there's shiny things. Maybe I can catch something. Nope, that's of no use whatsoever. And now I've... what have I picked up there? Poison bow. There we go. Again, I can't wield that later. I need archery 2 to do that, which I could actually buy, I suppose. But I'm going to carry on with these skills as they are now. Look at that. 10 skill points. That allows you to become nearly invisible. What I'm actually going to buy is extra stamina. Allows you to sprint further, breathe underwater. Quite handy. And probably the burglar skill, so allows you to lockpick doors and detect traps. Again, quite a useful skill, especially if you want to uncover all of the secrets or just go a bit more carefully. I'll probably be picking this up in a second when one of the first interesting things comes up. Okay, here we go. Oh, well, he didn't fare too well. Let's loot his corpse, as it were. No lever.
We need to get through here, but the lever's broken, and if I blast it, every orc on the island will hear. Could you find a tunnel underneath that would get us in?
Well, yes, because all of the spellcasting you've been using so far hasn't done that. Okay, well, let's drop down here. Whoa!
There should be a way in over here.
Alone at last.
There must be a switch of some kind around here.
Well, there are definitely spiders. You can crawl up walls. But let's kill them. Well, now here you're introduced to a new enemy, and again, normal difficulty, not so bad, but yeah, you can hear them there. On harder difficulties, ooh, what a pain. What I'm actually going to do is buy the heal skill and set that up for us so that we can take advantage of all of the mana potions we've collected, because this could be a tough fight even on normal. Oh dear, wow.
Filthy little brutes. Hungry too.
Yeah, they zap you with electricity, and they are very much not friendly. As you can see, chunks of health being taken from me, but they die. Obviously you can build up adrenaline with lots of quick strokes, and also kill them off normally.
You've become quite the killer, haven't you?
Okay, I haven't played this on normal for a while. Those were significantly easier than I usually find them. So you can convert 10 mana into 10 health with the heal spell. Very convenient. Now through here, you find a tool weapon.
You won't be needing that bow. Go ahead and take it. I'm
Rope
sure
bow.
it'll be useful.
With it, we can do quite a few cool things. It doesn't do very much damage, but it does have infinite arrows. So, is this where we get out, or is this just where we press? Yeah, that's where we get out later, so we'll go and explore the secret first. So yeah, the rope bow is a tool, and if you remember the Thief games, you could fire arrows into wooden surfaces and get ropes. Also, you could fire vines into organic surfaces and get vines that you could crawl up. So much the same principle, but infinite arrows. Obviously, where are you going to buy the rope arrows? Here, on a random island. And yeah, lets you get into secrets. Oops. Also drop from big distances. So this is where we picked up the poison bow earlier using telekinesis, but we can also pick up a few potions lying around here. And yeah, we can see this is the bit where we saw outside. Let's get back to it. Yeah, climbing ropes can be a bit awkward. They can bug out a little bit. But most of the time it's fine. Once you learn the basic principles of how to get the arrows in, you're usually fine. And yes, we now use it to get out. But not before pulling the chain. Yanking the chain. That's what we're doing here, really. Yanking Liana's chain.
That's
Oh,
great.
a wizard.
Let's get to the entrance. We must get away.
Oh, Palkai!
Kill them all! Find shelter!
Targon, don't! It's too powerful! Get down! They spit lightning! Targon, no!
There was a lot of interesting conversation going on there.
Stranger going to meet his dragon!
Liana nearly got killed there, but yeah,
That was close.
poor Targon. I think he tried to fight the dragon because I
Too
don't really
close,
know.
Actually. We better keep our eyes open. We're dead if it catches us.
Now, here we go. We didn't pick these up earlier.
Go on.
Cleaver
He was a
and
good
Orc
mage,
Buckler.
Loyal to my uncle for many
Yes,
years.
yes, Liana, no need to mourn too much. He was just a mage. Cleaver, you need strength 2, not weapon skill, to wield that, but it gives you massive +7 damage. And the Orc Buckler, so if you have a look, that's got 240 resistance compared to a normal shield's 180. So pretty valuable. You can also see over it a lot better than a normal shield because it's quite small. But that requires melee combat 3. Again, not ridiculously expensive. We could buy it up now, but pretty expensive, especially if we want to also get strength, which starts at 6 skill points. We'll probably be buying that up later on, but yeah, it's a tricky one. Maybe we won't go the strength side, maybe we'll go for the critical hits to get a different set of weapons. It's always a bit more varied and fun. Probably not going to be picking up many of these spells until a little bit later of the game to open up our toolset. We've got lots of spells, especially fireball spells, so we can always make use of these for some fun and entertainment. Meanwhile, here, yes, I've been promising to buy the burglar skill, possibly the stealth skill. No, not yet. I don't think we'll go with that. But burglar, yeah, so very tempting. Not quite yet. Not quite at the point where that comes into play properly. So many mana potions. So little time. Well, okay, that looks like another opportunity to do fun things with orcs. So. Ah, even better.
New vest from Hawkeye.
Oh, oh dear. Poor orcs. That guy's just standing there going, guys? Guys? Wow, this orc is not having a good day. And on fire! Wow. Not a good day for that orc. Not a good day at all. That's where we came from. Oh, some health potions, mana potions. And more dead Stonehelm guards. I like how she said come with me and then still following me. Ah, on top of the temple. Yes, there's no Palkai, come on. So cautious, so cautious. Are you gonna come and say hello?
You're here. Orcs entered the temple, and we were too few to match. I've been hiding since then.
I'm glad you made it, Duncan, when so many of our men didn't.
Very brave of you,
The
Duncan.
fighter with us is Sareth, Fenrig's apprentice.
Sup?
He saved our mission twice already in Stonehelm.
Then I'm doubly glad that he is here. A worthy sword arm is always welcome.
He's very worthy, Duncan.
Don't we have a skull to find, dear?
But enough chatter. Arantir will be on our heels. There are other boats in Stonehelm. Duncan, you defend the boat. Sareth and I will find the skull. We may have to leave.
Yeah, send him out there with the Palkai.
As you wish. The blessings of Erath be with you.
Thanks. Yeah, don't get eaten by the Palkai, you'll probably be fine. Landing on her disappearing head.
The altar room is this way. Let's hurry. I'm worried about Arantir.
I don't like the feel of this.
Yeah. Some arrows and a ring of regeneration here, so that's
Orcs have sealed up
a
the
different ring. It
temple.
regenerates your health very, very slowly.
And by we, she means you.
Can be very
Not
handy.
honest, is she?
Oh, shush, Zala.
Can you get us through?
Okay, so straight away we're asked to use the rope bow to advance us through. Oops.
Humans, come back for more fighting? Brave humans, stupid humans.
And a little bit more. Yes! Thank you! Oh dear. Do we want to try some more entertainment? Well, we could try and stealth up on these orcs, I suppose. And sounds like there's another one around there. I guess. Go for it, couldn't we? If we were careful, although... And there's one hiding there. Maybe. If we time it right. Ooh.
Need better metal for swords. Rusts quickly from salty air. Metal hard to get.
Well, yeah. Where's this guy gone? Oh, already over there. Oh, and he's back for another walk around. Maybe this is another reason, perhaps, to avoid stealth, because it doesn't make for great watching, necessarily. Wait around a lot. But yes, you can assassinate orcs just as easily. But they'll come...
Stranger will die!
A convenient death there. Yeah. They seem to be dying quite quickly these days. Come on through, come on through. Sorted these guys out. Collecting orc bucklers for the future.
Come with me, Sarah.
Ah, keep on coming with you.
And here it is. Magnificent, isn't it?
That's one word for it.
Uncle said the Skull of Shadows is in the
quite
crypt
pretty.
beyond this gate. If you can place the crystal in the heart of the temple, I can open it.
Cool.
It will take time. There are all sorts of magical defenses here.
Because why wouldn't there be?
The chamber where you can activate the crystal. The incantation will take a lot of preparation time. Hurry back. I won't
Okay.
be alone here too long.
Yeah, you're a wizard.
Will you be safe here?
She's a wizard.
You, but I have to prepare the spell. Hurry.
Oh, is little Miss Mage afraid of the dark?
I don't like leaving her alone with orcs around. Or errand here.
She's a
I need her to
mage!
get inside.
You're such a gentleman.
Ooh, that looks like a puzzle, doesn't it? What to do? Ah, let's pop it here. Excellent. Ooh, goodies. Ooh, a sword. A superior Naga silk sword. What a Naga? Who knows? At this stage, nobody had any idea. They've appeared now in Heroes of Might and Magic 6, but until then, they were limited to silk sword references. So that requires critical hit too. It does slightly less damage, extra damage than a cleaver, with similar points requirements, but gives you plus 4% chance to perform critical hit. 4%, that's tiny. Together with the critical chance ring, that's a 6%. Well, you will have also upgraded critical hit up to level 2, so that's a total of 10% critical hits when wielding it. That's not great. That's could have done better, really, but yeah, that's pretty much all
How
you get.
charming. There's a goblin infestation.
Lovely. Who doesn't love goblins? Oh, there's an elevator here. Well, goblins can also be assassinated. Although, not if they're being watched.
What a terrible guest you are. Here for 5
Making a
minutes
mess.
and you're already wrecking the place.
Now, goblins can be quite hard to fight. Not shown here, because they are small and quite tricky to sort of get to grips with. You can miss them quite easily. I guess that's the advantage of being a goblin. Yeah, a rock. So yeah, getting a little bit of a bit of leverage over them, sneaking up on them, throwing stuff at them is usually the order of the day, order of battle. So here we go. We can sort of get up here. And
Don't
okay.
forget, we may still have to kill that Paukai. Urgash knows how.
So yeah, lock chest.
I forgot that.
No
We'll
key.
deal with it when the time comes.
I believe you do actually get a key a lot later, but it's a little bit useless by then. Well, this is the bit where it's just sometimes convenient to have the burglar skill. It's actually quite expensive. You don't need it to get everything. We've got tons of resources, but for the sake of entertainment, I'm going to obtain it. And look. No minigame here. Pretty bad animation, but hey, look at all these antidote potions. Can be quite handy when we're fighting spiders, which I can assure you we will be doing. Yeah. So, this bit is locked off, and there's a chest there, but we conveniently collapsed that column, so we'll just return to get that secret as well.
I wouldn't want to be under that column when it falls.
It's already fallen, Zana. It's already fallen. So yeah, apparently this is an actual secret. But what this has given us is just more arrows and a few other potions. Not that great. But hey, you need all these things if you're playing it on Nightmare, believe me. Descending further into the temple. Oh, look, another goblin. Yes, throwing rocks at me. Damn goblins. Into the fire with you. Accidentally cut his head off. Ah, so this is the other thing that the burglar skill does for you. I think he's probably still alive. Here's highlight traps. That's a trap. We don't need the steel bar, and we've already got a ring of might, so not much use carrying those things around. We're wearing the ring of might, in fact. There's not really anywhere to go, so we can open this door back to near where we started. I guess we'll have to try and walk around the trap. Good, there we go. Oh dear.
Now.
Yep, they'll just chuck some rocks at me because they're goblins. Good for them. Let's avoid the trap. In case you're wondering what the trap is, these walls will start closing in on you and crush you. You can escape the trap though, because they're going slowly, and look, there are wooden slats there, conveniently, so you can use your rope arrows to get out of bind. Oh well. Well, guess we're going back. Goblins have blocked our way. What an absolute shame. That's not even the way. But I think we'll end things here before we move on to the next bit. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.